Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Jayhawks will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Utah's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Goes to the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Utes want to move quickly. On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Utes will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. You hope your punter can flip the field. Couldn't do it this time as the ball is down just inside the 40. So Kansas offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. Give to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
What a great job by this defense. You get the third down stop, you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Utes racing to the line in the hurry up.
1st down for the offense.
Wide out in motion. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IDs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old paws up in the air to back.
Going for the big play. Pulls it in on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Utah.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. On the move. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Utes have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Touchdown, Utah.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. The defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, how did he make that move? They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Hard running there. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They're going for it all. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the big tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They'll go hurry up here. Motion from the offense. He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat. He'll fire to his right. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
The Utes are threatening on 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. And he will score! Touchdown, Utah!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the run from inside his 25. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
In football, you hear the term, you hit, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. These corners going to give them some space. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the quarterback takes a knee. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Utes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action, feeling some heat. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Trying play action. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I like the mints, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catches, big fella.
Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Kansas. And once he got loose, it was all over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Utes want to crank the tempo.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put in that push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the third. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. Man, oh man, the offensive line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of fourth down play.
Well, and in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On fourth down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He'll throw it. Makes the grab over the middle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Draw him inside the 10. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win.
He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They ran it on first down, now on second.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Utah Utes will have some work to do after that short return. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down. No,
he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do,
Out of the backfield. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. The Jayhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
Trying to get to him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Utes in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the hurry up.
Not sexy at all, right? Just hand the ball to the running back. Could I pull it? Yeah, but I want to get that first down. Nice job understanding the situation of the game, going and getting the first down, getting a fresh set of downs.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator, because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and were able to make the tackle.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer.
And the ball is free on the pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in the showdown between Georgia and Georgia Tech. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw on second down. It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The incompletion brings up a second down. It'll be a draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Utes will hustle to the line. On fourth down, looking to pass. Extending the play. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes a grab enough for the first. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Steps away. He fires it out to the right. And he reels it in inside the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Wide out in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Touch pass on the run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Utes trying to cash it in on first and goal. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Utes headed quickly to the line. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Just feeds the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Jayhawks are in the red zone. Going up top on first down. He's got it on the move. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. And he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Getting some heat. Just threw that one way too far. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips a tackle. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Splits the uprights, it's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards.
He's loose down the middle. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Utes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
I think that time offensively, you just try to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. But you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long. Up.
Throws toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Can't get him to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the 1st down on 4th and 1.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So the offense will go for it around midfield. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Utes are marching down the field.
You know, that's a good decision, I think, to go for it on 4th down because you're in the middle of the field. Even if you don't get it, your defense isn't in an awful position running back on, but they're able to get the 4th to keep the drive alive. Let's see what they do next.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Woods. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Utes want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Now the toss. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! And the route is on.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-up.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the running back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the well. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
14.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Got him downfield. Can anyone catch him? He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Man, what a nice play in the passing game there. We were all in the car driving over here together in the snow, and we were wondering, is anybody going to be able to even complete a pass in these conditions? Well, I guess we just got our answer there. It's not easy, man. As a quarterback, the ball's slippery, and for receivers or anybody running routes, it's hard to get in and out of breaks, but they might have been throwing that ball in Miami. I mean, that looked beautiful and on time.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give to the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter, you got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
The Utes racing to the line in a hurry up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game.
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Kansas! What a catch! It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You